Alright, this is going to be as quick of a video as I can make about the Maryland wear and carry permit. That's what they call concealed carry here in Maryland. Before you get that, you have to have a handgun qualification license. Before the Supreme Court decision came down, I got this. That's why it says this is not a carry permit on it. Now, you had to take the 16-hour class and the 8 hours at the range to get this and do your fingerprints and your background check and all that to get this. So you had to pay for all that. There's a video on the playlist if you want to go watch that if you don't have one of these. If you've already got one of these, then you still, in order to get your carry permit, you've still got to go through the classroom training and the range time and get your fingerprints done and do the background check all over again. So I'm not too sure if nowadays, since the Supreme Court thing went down, you can bundle these together. I don't know, you just have to ask whatever instructor you choose to go with. The instructor, after you finish your course, will give you this nice little certification. That's my name right there, and then that's the HQL number right there. This is just for you. The state of Maryland doesn't care about this at all, and that's one of the mistakes that I made. I got the training done on July 7th, and then on 7/13/2022, I actually submitted the paperwork online with the state of Maryland. And one of the sections that you go through, you have to submit pictures of a bunch of your paperwork, or you could fax and do all that stuff, but it's easier just to take a picture with your phone and upload it right to the thing. So I uploaded this, and maybe a day later somebody contacted me back, because it'll tell you on the thing if you have incomplete. They'll let you know. If it's denied, they'll let you know. If it moves forward, they'll let you know. And it was about a day later they said it was incomplete because they didn't want this. What they actually want is your score sheet itself. So this is the paper that you have to file. Doing that, they did put me in the back of the line. The lady was very nice. We emailed a couple of times back and forth, which they're not really required to do. All they're really supposed to do is tell you messed up, and then that's it. She was nice enough to correspond with me back and forth for about 2, maybe 3 emails, and she basically said this was the wrong thing. But when you get the email back, when you go back on your licensing portal on Maryland's website, the state police website, there's a licensing portal, the division of the website that you have to go through, and it'll tell you there's a big red X saying you got this wrong, this is incomplete. So once I submitted this, it did put me in the back of the line, which added maybe another 2 weeks to my time, which that's my fault, not their fault. Now, I went to this place because I just knew where it was at. This is where I got my HQL permit from. And the walk-in, they charged me $64.50 for the digital fingerprints, where I didn't have to get the black stuff all over my hand. They will also file the paperwork for you for a fee. They'll go into the Maryland portal. This is what I was talking about. You have to go to Maryland Police website, and then you'll see this. It's the licensing portal. They'll do all that for you for a fee. You don't need that. They'll give you a little code on your receipt that you get, that you type into the licensing portal. It's another spot that you have to put on, and you can just do it yourself. I think it's like a $10 fee or something like that. I'm not really too sure. I can't remember. It might even be free. I honestly don't remember now. It's been about maybe well, it's been July, and this is September, so it's been just about 2 months. It's been a week now that I think I've had my permit. It came in the mail. I just haven't had time to do the video. Sorry about the light shining on here. But once you go on this, it's real easy to follow, especially if you've already got your HQL and you buy handguns. You're familiar with this. This is what you have to fill out every time. One thing to remember, once you put your passcode in of password 123 hi mom, about 30 days that password becomes invalid. So every time you log in, you'll have to change your passcode unless you log in frequently. Most people will can only buy one gun a month. You can get on what's called the collector's status, which allows you to buy one gun every 8 days. You just have to wait the regular 8-day waiting period. If not, you have to wait the 30 days. So that's also information on there. But if you already buy guns, then you know how to run through this. If you don't, and this is your first time, it's real simple, just step by step. If you get it wrong, it'll tell you big red letters. You just need to fill this out. Really simple, but you do remember, once you've logged in, 30 days or so, they cancel your password, and you just have to change your password, which is more hassle than anything, so it's not really that big of a problem. Considering that I messed up and got bumped back to the end of the line, this here says it was issued September 5th, 2022, and then they'll send you this in the mail. This is just all the legal mumbo jumbo and rules and regulations for the carry permit in Maryland, you know, where you can and can't and different stuff like that. And then they send you this little plastic card which has got your picture on the other side of it, your height, weight, race, and all that different kind of stuff. Now, in order, the picture that you need for this, you need a passport style picture. I don't know, I imagine you could just use your, if you have a passport, you could just use your passport. If you don't, the passport, sorry, I had to pause there for a second, punching noise at the house. You can download an app, your passport app is basically what I typed in, and just download the free app, take a picture of yourself, upload it to your phone or your internet or however you're gonna, and then submit it to the licensing division. You'll see there's a section where it says you have to have a passport style photo. So you go into there. Now this permit says that it's valid until January 31st, 2025, and then I'd have to renew it. So I don't know, I was kind of rambling on or whatever. Hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully this is helpful. Thanks for watching.